Caught partner cheating with best friend. How to heal. It was supposed to be a quiet Thursday. I came home early from work, craving the leftover Thai takeout in our fridge and a mindless Netflix binge with my husband, Mark. The house smelled like his cologne, something woodsy he'd worn since college, and sunlight spilled over the coffee table where we'd played Scrabble last weekend. Normal. Safe. But then I saw the wine bottle. It was perched on the kitchen counter, half empty, next to two glasses. Pinot Noir, his favorite. We hadn't opened that bottle together. I'd been saving it for our anniversary next month. My stomach clenched, but I laughed at myself. Maybe he had a coworker over. Except Mark worked remotely, always had. I texted him, "Hey, home early, surprise." No reply. Not unusual. He often left his phone charging in the bedroom. I wandered upstairs, still in my scrubs, too tired to overthink. Then I heard it. A muffled giggle. From our room. Slow, syrupy laughter I'd recognize anywhere. My best friend, Lena. The one who'd held my hair back after my bachelorette party. Who'd cried at our wedding. Who'd sprawled on this same bed last month, venting about her latest breakup while I handed her tissues. The door was cracked. I saw her sandals first, strappy, gold. The ones I'd complimented her on weeks ago. Then Mark's dress shirt, crumpled on the floor. My lungs burned. I didn't mean to push the door open. I didn't mean to see them tangled in our sheets, her manicured hand gripping his shoulder like she owned him. Mark froze. Lena shrieked, and I ran. By the time I slammed the car door, my hands were shaking too hard to grip the wheel. I drove to a park we used to picnic at, where he'd proposed under an oak tree. Sat there until sunset, replaying every red flag I'd ignored. His late-night work calls, Lena canceling girls' nights, the way he'd flinch when I hugged him lately. God, how long had this been happening? My phone lit up with texts. Mark, please let me explain. Lena, I'm so sorry, it just happened. I blocked them both. Called my sister, who showed up with ice cream and a rage-fueled rant about castration. But when she left, the quiet swallowed me whole. I've been sleeping on her couch for a week, scrolling through old photos, Mark grinning as I blew out birthday candles, Lena and me in matching Halloween costumes. How do you mourn two people who aren't dead? Last night I caved and unblocked Mark. His voicemail was frantic. I messed up. I'll do anything. Let's talk. I almost texted back. Almost. But then I remembered Lena's head falling back against my pillow, and I threw my phone across the room. Now, I'm sitting here, staring at an empty Google tab, How to Heal After Betrayal. The top result says therapy, the second says time, the third says revenge. None of them tell me how to stop hearing her laugh. The doorbell rings. My sister's at work. Through the peephole, Mark's face is shadowed, stubbled, holding tulips, my favorite. His hands tremble. I don't move. TLDR. Walked in on my husband and best friend cheating. Now I'm grieving two relationships and don't know if I'll ever trust again.